Yokoso Game Gramae. I'm Tom, and tonight we're playing Pokemon in Japanese, so let's get ready to make some notes. Don't forget to check the transcript in the comment section below. It's just, it's everything that you see in this episode typed up for you, so it makes your studying a little bit easier, I feel. And don't be afraid to ask questions in the chat, because, it's a great thing if you're watching this after I stream it, which is very likely because I am streaming very late tonight. I had a very busy day. I'm sorry, everybody. If you're watching it late, you can also comment, and I try to respond to all of those. And if you cannot comment or do not feel like commenting, you're also more than welcome to respond to us on Twitter, Facebook, or Patreon. We check all of them for info regularly. So, without further ado, let's begin. We've got a big episode ahead of us. 続きから始める. One second. Okay. So last time we got through, I think it's no, I can't. Ohana Town. We're at Ohana Town, and now we're on our way to Ohana Bokujo. Or rather, we cleared that because we are riding Murando now, and we're just having a great time. And this is the Pokemon daycare, or as they call it, Pokemon no Tomago ga mitsukaru Azukari-yasan. So that just means Pokemon is Pokemon, Tamago is egg. We're not going to go inside here, just a heads up, but it's fun. Tamago is egg. So Pokemon no Tamago ga, so a Pokemon's egg, Pokemon no Tamago, and Mitsukaru. So Mitsukaru is like to discover, to be found, to be discovered. So, you are discovering Pokemon eggs. And this is all describing, so it's describing the Azukari-yasan. So Azukari, we see this a lot in the Pokemon centers. Azukari, it's like custody, like I'll take care of it, or to entrust, or to deposit. And then the ya, that kanji specifically, is you see it a lot for shops. It's kind of like this is a shop that does this. So this is a shop that takes care of things. I'm trying to think of a ya, like honya. Honya is like a pretty common one for a bookstore. So, honya, honya-san. This sounds just like somebody, but whatever. But this is not a honya-san, this is a azukari-ya-san. So, it describes what they're doing. But we don't have time to check it out because instead we're going to take some pictures. Oh, can't take pictures yet though. We're about to take some pictures. I'm really excited for the pictures because I love the pictures. I forgot about this old guy though. Yossha. Shima Meguri-san. So yet again. So the Yossha, we've talked about this a couple times. It's like, all right, I'm ready to go. And then Shima Meguri-san. So Shima Meguri, that's our Shima Meguri. What the heck is that? Shima Meguri. A Shima Meguri, that is our island tour. So Shima Meguri-san is somebody who is going on it. That is me in this case. Washi no kodomo o mite o yuki. So washi is like a old man short version of watashi. I wonder if it shows up in the dictionary. Washi, eagle, yeah. See, me, used by elderly. Sorry about that. And kodomo is child. So washi no kodomo is my children or my child. So kodomo o mite o yuki. So this mite comes from miru, to see, and o yuki is it's coming from iku. So sometimes iku is changed to yuku. You see it most often with trains. I think that's the most common one. But it's just sometimes you see it. It'll probably pop. Ooh. This is not popping up when I want to pop up. 1 second. Yuku, see, to go. It's just an alternative. Since like a little bit extra polite. So he's like, mite o yuki. He's like, look at my Pokemon. Like, mite iku would be like, look and go from there. So it's like, you're about to look at them kind of thing. This is slightly more polite, but still like, whatever. He's an old guy. He can say weird stuff if he wants to. So, kodomo mite o yuki. So, please, like, look at my children. You're about to look at my children. I'm Greek Technies here. Yeah. Sakanaya. There we go. Yeah, talking about different ya-sans that you can have. You can have a sakanaya-san, a fish shop guy. And Salmon Taxi's also here. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. All right. So this is a gentleman no 現像が勝負を仕掛けてきた. And he sends out a Yami Rami. So Yami is just, I don't know what the Rami is, but Yami is darkness. You see it pretty, it's just one of those, I don't want to say it's a useful word because it's not a, I guess it's kind of a useful word to know. But I wouldn't say it's one of the most useful words to know, except for anime and games. And it's seen all over the place in anime and games. So, if you want to be playing games, you should probably learn your yamis. I don't know what Rami means, though. Maybe I should check that out. He's already pretty slow. I'm going to Warudakumi. Maybe Rami does mean something. My keyboard's having trouble today. Yeah, don't know. So, P2 wa dou suru? So he used Night Hedo, I'm pretty sure, which is Nighthead, but it's just the Japanese version of Nightshade. Okay, so he used Warudakumi. So next is Denki Shoku. 相手の闇ラミの Huh? Whoa. I think that was detect. 攻撃から守った. So mamoru is like to protect. So we saw like mamori and mamotta. To protect. Won't last forever. Denki shoku. Ooh, yes. 麻痺して技が出せない. ピチはどうする? ナイトヘド。相手の闇ラミのナイトヘド。Okay, one more move, how to do it. 電気ショック。回復の薬を使った。Okay, so 回復 is like it's recovery. So it is, you're usually going to see the kanji as this one right here. That's what I see the kanji as most commonly. I don't see the other two as much. And kusuri is medicine, so kaifuku gusuri, or kaifuku, I think that's what it was, yeah. Kaifuku gusuri, that's just like recovery medicine. And I think that is the Japanese name for the full restore item in the English version. So it fully restores HP and status conditions, as we saw. And now, obviously, Pichu is not safe to be in. So let's change to Aburi. Aburi is going to have a fun time. よくやった、戻れ。任せた、Aburi. Mikiri. Okay, that was the detect, I think. Mikiri. Abandoned for sake. Sometimes the names change quite a bit during translation. And I should say localization. But sometimes they're so off that I wonder. Like this Mikiri, I'm not sure if that was detect. Maybe that was a different move. Dorein Kissu. I don't know the Japanese moves versus the English moves super well. I know the most general ones, but... Kyusho ni tatta. So remember, the kyusho is our, like, vital point or weak point. So if kyusho ni tatta, then we, like, hit the weak point. That was our critical hit. Salmon says, Peachy wa Warudakumi no animation ni kawaii. And I agree. Yes, level up. Great. Iwanko also leveled up. Level 16に上がった。すくすく育っとる、それでいいしょ。So the thing that stood out to me most was the sho, the いいしょ. Sometimes with male speech patterns, we see a, instead of des, we see a su at the end of a sentence. And in anime, you'll see it with girls too, but it's a quote-unquote typically male thing. and they'll use it for girls in anime, just kind of emphasize that they're a little bit more sporty or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. But so desu becomes su, and that's kind of a casual, hip way to do it. This is kind of the equivalent of that, but for desho. So desho becomes sho. So ii desho becomes ii sho. So sore de ii sho. So that like sore de is like that kind of, or in that way. So in that way, it's good, right? Right? What's good? Suku suku sodattoru. So suku suku just means like quickly growing specifically, and sodatsu is to like raise. So the toru, sodattoru, we talked about this with Professor Oak back in our Pokemon Leaf Green series a long time ago. So it's our sodatteiru, like to be to be in the process of being raised, kind of. But instead, it's changing the iru with an oru. So iru becomes oru. I think oru will probably pop up. It's that third one. It's even the same kanji as iru, but it's oru. But so like just goes to show how similar they are. It's kind of like the iku to yuku difference we were talking about a little bit ago. So you change the iru to oru. So sodatteiru becomes sodatteoru. And then you contract it just one more little bit, and it's sodattoru. So suku suku sodattoru, sore de iisho. So he's like, they're quickly raising, they're quickly growing up, and that's just great. That's so good. Iisho. Next billet. Konnichiwa, konbanwa for me. It's evening here. トレーナーとポケモンは言うなれば親子みたいなもの。Sorry, whoa. So, トレーナーとポケモン. So, when you have the to, it just connects them. Like, it's this and this. So, trainers and Pokemon は like, that's the subject of our sentence. We're talking about trainers and Pokemon. 言うなれば. So, this 言うなれば, if you look in the dictionary, it means, like, so to speak, 言うなれば. It's not in here, though. It's in Jisho, I'm pretty sure, if you want to look it up for yourself, though. Because I always get the question. This dictionary is JLOOKUP, and Jisho is usually better. I like JLOOKUP because it doesn't use my internet while I'm streaming. I'll probably still have to answer that at some point. I should get a prize every time I answer that question. Anyways, you nareba kind of means like a, so to speak. So he's like, but in this case, I'm saying like he's got to rephrase it. So he's like trainers and Pokemon, so to speak. That sort of thing is a 親子みたいなもの. So a mono is a thing, and is a 親子みたいなもの. So the na's describing the thing, the mono, and mitai is to look like. So what does it look like? Oyako. So I hope you all know this one because it's the same as oyakodon, which is our parent-child bowl. So oya is parent and ko is kid. So oyako is parent and child. Oyako mitai na mono. So oyako mitai na mono is something that looks like parents and children. So what looks like parents and children? Well, trainers and Pokemon do. So, trainers and Pokemon. Another way to say that is they look like parents and kids. Yeah. The oyakodon, if you Google it, it is a parent-child bowl. It's chicken with eggs on top of your rice. It's super tasty. 元気なだけで嬉しいもんよ. So, genki, of course, is in high spirits, healthy, all that good stuff. Genki na dake de. So dake is like just. So de in the de is kind of like by that means. So he's like I'd say this is like as long as they're healthy is how I would translate that, or like as long as they're happy, you could even say. So genki na dake de ureshii mon yo. So ureshi is like happiness. So he's saying like as long as the Pokemon are healthy, I'm happy. As long as the Pokemon are in good spirits, I'm happy. Ureshii mon yo. Sontran kind of says, "Iyu nareba" is like needless to say. That's a nice way to say it. I like that. Okay, moving on. As I said, I promised photos, and I'm delivering photos. I know we've done this once before on the stream, but this is an opportunity for us to get an upgrade, and there's some fun vocab words with the upgrade. that are kind of relevant to computer programs and things like that, which I think is interesting. So we've seen a lot of this before in previous streams, so I'll kind of go faster through it. Pokefinder kidou shita. So kidou is like activation. So if we're o kidou shita, that's like we have activated it. Shita's past tense. All right, let's look around. Looks like all we've got is our Lillipup. I should mention, in the last episode of the stream, we did catch one of these little dudes. But I forgot to save after the stream ended, so we don't have one anymore. I'm sorry, everybody. It was, that was my bad. Okay, anyways, let's take a picture. Let's take a whole bunch of pictures. Okay, saeteru. Okay, nice, いいね. So, フィルムがなくなったから、写真の選択へ進むろと. So, なくなった, so that's a ないくなった. So ない is like to not be. So なく is like describing the verb then, because we have the くなる, so like 強くなる is like to become strong, you know? なる is to become. But when you become nothing, when you なくなる, that's like you ran out or it became nothing. But フィルムがなくなった is like you ran out of film. You know, you're out of film. から because of that, なくなったから、写真の選択へ. So 選択 is selection. And the 写真 is pictures. So 写真の選択へ. That's towards. The A is like kind of towards going there. Very similar to the ni particle that you'll see a lot. So towards the selection of the film. 写真の選択へ進む, like continue, you know, advance kind of, to make progress. So 進むろと. There we go. So let's 写真の選択へ進むろと. Let's go. Salmon says, this photo area is the only one I've ever found. Oh my goodness. And I only ever found it because I passed by a million times for egg hatching. Salmon, when I'm hatching eggs in my other game, not this one, I just put them in Pokepelago. And I just let them do their thing. I take it easy. Let's see. All these pictures are kind of the same. I'm just gonna pick one. 見せる写真はこれでいいろと? Oh, anyways, I want to say, I feel like I had not seen this picture spot the first time I played the game either, which makes me think that there's probably a lot that I missed. I felt like I found them all, but evidently not. The picture spots are kind of a feature. I feel they could have been developed a little bit better. Get it? Photo jokes. Anyways, 見せる写真はこれでいいろと? So, 見せる is like to show. So, you know, 見る is to see, 見せる is to show, and 写真 is picture. So, 見せる写真は, so the photo that we are going to show, これでいいろと is good, of course. So, これで is like this one, as this one. はい、yes. アップ完了だろう. So, appu is short for upload, kind of. And kanryo, you'll see this a lot. Kanryo just means like completed. Oh, whoa, what? My keyboard is having a really interesting time. There we go. Completion, see. You'll see this a lot. It's super cool. So it's like upload complete. みんなからコメントが来たろ? So, みんなから from everybody. コメントが comments are 来た. They've arrived. Comes from kuru. Max is asking, yeah, roto, is this some kind of language thing for one of the characters? Yeah, this is all a rotom. So, rotom puts roto after a lot of his things. And sometimes he makes puns after it. So, like, the daro that he just said was like daro, you know, but instead it was daro, like rotom. And yeah, this is just adding extra little like bits to the end of your sentences is a pretty typical way I found in games and anime to make characters' voices seem even just a little more unique. I'm trying to think, like a lot of cat-ish characters will just kind of end their sentences in like desu nya instead of like anything else. So, I don't know. Sometimes it can seem a little lazy, but I don't want to accuse people of that. I think the roto is something that hasn't been done before, and I would not say it's lazy. It's pretty interesting. Oh, yeah, no, please ask. Max said, sorry for asking. Don't be sorry for asking. It's important. Like, if you don't get it, that's like, I was brushing past it because I thought everyone got it, but apparently not everyone got it. So like, it was important to go back. Anyways, look at all these things. So many comments. I'm not going to read them all, but I'm looking at that top one. Chisasugi kamo. So chisai is small, and sugiru is like to be excessive. And kamo, it's like, it's short for kamoshiremasen or kamoshirenai, which is like perhaps. So he's saying, isn't this picture a little small? Isn't it a little too small? And I agree, which is why we're doing this. これだけの人がこの写真を気に入ったろと So これだけの人 So when you have これだけ it's like you have this many, and it kind of emphasizes that there's not many because it's like これ this and だけ like just this amount of people これだけの人がこの写真を this picture, so the ko is like this one, so この写真を this picture, what did they do to it? The O tells us they did something to it. 気に入った So, kiniita, we've seen this a couple times before. Kiniiru is like to be pleased with, to be happy with it. So, kiniita, so it's like they enjoyed this picture is what I'd say. Like they liked the picture. And how many was it? So the first number is our this time because it's a ima no kiroku, and that's 1,000. 1,040. Wow. And our saiko kiroku, so saiko is like best, top. Woo. I just knocked over my headphones. I'm sorry, or knocked out my headphones. I've had a long day, everybody. Can I hear? Is my volume back? There we go. Okay, so saiko is like highest. So you know, saiko kiroku is like your highest record. So that's our previous highest record. It's about to get replaced. いい写真だった。だったろ? Sorry. So, you know, it is a good picture. 最高記録. Whoa, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? 更新したろ. So 更新, that's like alteration and new. So it's like you revamped it. You did a new one. 更新. Renewal, update, innovation. You know, all the good stuff. So 最高記録更新した. So that means like we've updated your high score, you know? Sugosugi daro to. So this is the same sugi that we saw with chisasugi. It means like too much. So sugosugi, that comes from sugoi, which is like super cool. When you have sugosugi, that means it's like way too cool. So he's like, you just got a new high score. That is way too awesome. Wow. Oh, wow. Nagi says, my pronunciation is really good. Thank you so much, Nagi. I appreciate that. I've had some people say other things before. I still can't hear anything, which makes me worry a little bit. Please, someone in the comments tell me if they can hear things, because I can't hear anything from my 3DS right now. Okay, I'm just going to keep going until I hear otherwise. Anyways, omedero. So this is yet again just a rotom pun with omedeto, which is just like congratulations. He says omedero. I feel like the to, he already says to a lot, you know? Come on. Omedeto. Congratulations. There we go. Whoa. Okay, so 1500 whoa, my goodness. 1500人が気に入ったから version 2. How would you say that in Japanese? Like veruni? I don't know. I'd have to ask someone that. I did not think to ask that. But it's version 2 ni update roto. So update just means like update, obviously. Kini itta, that is our kanji for, earlier it was not in kanji, but that's a kini itta. You know, you are pleased with it. So, because, and the kara is because, so it's like, because 1,500 people liked your pictures, so it's a 1,500人が気に入ったから version, we updated to version 2. Veru 2, maybe? Veru 2にアップデートろと。バージョン2で、okay, thank you, Nagi. バージョン2. Okay, Edgar says we can hear you. Bajon 2. That's fun. I like it. データ受信中。ちょっと待つろと。So, データ受信. So, 受信 is like transmission, kind of. It's like if you look at the kanji, it's like you've got like acceptance and kind of a trusty thing going on there. So, you're here it says reception, like radio reception, yeah. But I think other sources you'll find say transmission, like it's kind of that more general thing. So data 受信中. So 中 is like in the middle, so it's like we are currently receiving data. So ちょっと待つろと. It's like wait a little bit. パパパパパパパパ。アップデート完了。Yay! We updated! バージョン2では、Zoom 機能が、So 機能 is a function. 機能 is this one. 機能 So Zoom 機能が、So something with the Zoom function. 追加されたろと。Whoa! 追加 is like to add to it. 追加 addition, supplement. So, 追加された. So when you have suru becomes される, it's like it was done instead of instead of you're doing it, it's like it was done to something. So it was added. So the zoom function was added. And this is asking where I want to put the picture. And I'm going to just end. I don't really care for this picture too much. All right. So we got the zoom function. And I think, do you have time? How many? Wow, this has already taken us 30 minutes. Okay. I was going to go through the tutorial on how to use the zoom function because I thought that was a lot of the really fun vocab was. But that will take too long. Sorry, it's late. And there's a lot of other stuff I want to get to this episode. There's some cool stuff. All right. So this guy's just a nice guy. Now I'm wasting time again. おっさんはな、島巡りをサポートする試練サポーター. So, what's going on here? What's an ossan? Well, ossan's just like an old guy. Like a middle-aged-ish guy. Ossan. Rude term for middle-aged guy, yeah. So, it's rude. He's not, like, looking down on himself, though. It's pretty typical for Japanese people to, like, lower themselves in order to... I shouldn't say it's typical. It is a, like, language feature. Like, it's not even a... Don't consider it... Don't take it too seriously, I guess, is what I'm saying. They, like, humble themselves. They humble themselves and they put you up. That's just kind of how they talk about it, things. It's just the polite way to talk. That's how you do it. So he's just like, this old guy... What about this old guy? He's talking about himself. おっさんはな、島巡りをサポートする. So, if you're 島巡りをサポートする, you're supporting the island tour. And how are you doing that? Well, he's just describing himself. 試練サポーター. He is a trial supporter. Cool. おいらの役目は、参加者の力を試すことさ. So, おいら is, he's talking about himself. It's kind of like you can think of it as, I don't want to say it is because that's stretching it a bit, but you can think of it as similar to ore. So oira is like we, see? Well, I guess it is the same kanji, I guess. I didn't know it had the same kanji. I've never seen it with kanji before. So I guess it is kind of like a we version of ore. So oira no yakume. Yakume is like duty or task. If you watch the... I probably shouldn't snap on stream. That probably sounded terrible on the mic. I'm so sorry. But yakume, Isabel probably says that, or Shizue says that in Dobutsu no Mori a lot. It's going to be like task. So, oira no yakume wa, so like what we do, what our task is, what our responsibility is. 参加者の力を試すことさ. So, 参加する is to participate, and the sa, that's like used to, it's a person kanji. So it's like a participating person. So a participant, as we would say in English. This one. 参加者の力を, so chikara is power, and we're doing something to their power. What are they doing? Tamesu. We've seen tamesu a couple times. It's like to test, to measure almost. So, 力を試すことさ. So their job is to test out your power. Cool. まずは first of all, 5番道路のトレーナーをみんな倒してきてごらん。So, so we have 5番道路, I'm sorry. 5番道路のトレーナー. So those are the trainers of Route 5. Trainers, and how are we describing them? Route 5. They're the trainers who are you can find on Route 5. And Mazuwa is just first of all. So first of all, the trainers on Route 5, what are we going to do with them? Minna, every one of them, don't miss one, taoste. So taosu is like to knock over, to defeat. Taosu. To throw down, or like that. So taoste kite. So when you taoste kite, it's like you do it and then you come back here. Because the kite comes from kuru, to come. So taoste kite, goran. So the goran is a very, very polite way to say like it's in this case it's going to be a miru, like he's like asking you to try doing that. So it's replacing that. So it's like look and see if you can do that. So taoshite kite goran. So he's like please try beating everyone and then coming back here. And he'll probably give me a special prize. But we're not going to do that today. Though we do have to fight these two first. One of them says some pretty weird stuff. You just got to go with me here. Okay. So 負けるわけない。強い気持ちが大事. So 大事 is important, right? Right. It's like super important. So what is important? 強い気持ち. So 気持ち is like feelings and 強い is strong. So if you have a 強い気持ち, that's you could think of it as like a strong feeling, but in this case I'm going to say, like, given the context, it's feeling like you are strong, like you are kind of like capable, like you're a strong Pokemon trainer, you have strong Pokemon. It's a 強い気持ちが大事. So it is important to feel strong. And what else is she saying? 負けるわけない. So when you have wake, that's like reason or pretense, excuse almost. It's the first one right here, meaning, reason, circumstance. And makeru is to lose. So we've seen katsu to win, makeru is to lose. So makeru wake nai. So she's saying there's no reason to lose. And it's important to feel strong. I like this kid. She's got some gumption. Well, Max is asking if osan is like oji-san. And yeah, that's what it comes from. Oji-san is just a more polite way to say middle-aged guy. All right. This is another thing I should have probably checked, but I just read it. I don't know how to say the plus sign. Purasu. Ichi plus ichi wa ni de wa naku. So we've seen this de wa nai a couple times before. It's a different way to say janai or jarimasen, all that stuff. It is not. So she's saying 1 plus 1 isn't 2. 3にも4にもなると言います. So when you have this nimo, it's like it can be this as well, kind of. Like 1 plus 1 would become this. That's why you have a ni as like a destination. So 3にも4にも, it's like it can be 3, it can be 4 as well. The mo is like as well. So she's not just saying it isn't 2, she's kind of saying like it can be these other things as well. It's not just 2. And she's saying 4になる, so it can become that. 4になると言います. And the toyimas, it's just like a toyu. We've seen the toyu koto quite a bit, like kind of encapsulating the idea, but also kind of like it is said in this case. So she's like, I'm telling, like, it can also be 3 and 4. 1 plus 1 isn't just 2. It can also be 3, and it can also be 4. She's just a super smart. Nagi, thank you so much. Nagi says that the plus sign is tasu to yomimasu. And that makes sense, because tasu is like plus or add. That seems really obvious now that I said it out loud. Oh, okay. Futago-chan no Chihiro to Mihiro no ga shobu o shikakete kita. So Futago is a twins. It's like two people. Futari becomes Futago. And then Futago-chan is just like cute way to say it. They're little twins, and it's Chihiro and Mihiro. Nagi says, They are trying to study their English, like trying to sound like a native. That's pretty cool. No, 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 Nagi, like being like, oh, you knew Tasu. It's like, I knew Tasu, but I didn't know to apply it to the situations. That's something you gotta deal with when you're learning a language. It's like, you can know a word, but you don't know all the situations in which it applies. And like, if you don't know all those situations, do you really know the language that well? No, there's still things to learn. That's what makes it fun. Okay, battle time. Pichu's got to get out of here. Got to save Pichu. These are both normal types, so we are gonna go with Maku no Shita. Irekaeru. And then let's Shibiregona the Pupurin. We have a Mega Lucario in the chat, everybody. Shoken? Seen for the first time. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Hi, Mega Lucario. Konbanwa. Let's see. Oh, did I put the fighting types email? Yes, I did. Zenryoku Muso Gekiretsuken. So Zenryoku, we've seen that a lot. It's like full power. And I don't know at all. Okay, so and then Geki, I know is like attack. Ken is fist. I don't know the rest of it though. I should have checked this one up. Retsu. Let's see what Retsu can be. Cold. I don't know. Muso. Muso is like we see this. I think it's the like the Hyrule Warrior games or Musou games in Japanese. I don't think they're showing up here. I know them exactly though. I'm sure there's a word for it. Let's use it. Let's use it. Pinpuku. Let's take it down. One hit. One hit, everybody. Abri no Shibiregona. Yes. 麻痺して技が出してない。Does everybody else do the hand motions when you're doing the Z moves? I think it's a very important thing to do. That way your Pokemon are really powered up. Why is Igglybuff floating? Oh, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so the Z move worked. Z waza. And let's get Iwanko in here. Just in case, because Iwanko can handle the moves a lot better. And is that, oh, why is Igglybuff floating? Pupurin. They're balloon Pokemon, aren't they? Like Igglybuff and Jigglypuff. Pudding. Pupurin. I think they're balloons. That's why they're floating. They don't need another reason. Iwa Otoshi. Ah, here we go. 私に算数は早かった. Okay, so this, yeah, let's make this as simple as possible. Sansu is arithmetic, like what you learn in elementary school, like addition, subtraction, that stuff. So sansu wa hayakatta. So hayakatta is our past tense for hayai, like early. So if it's like past tense, it like was in the past. So it was like it was too early. So arithmetic was too early. Atashi ni. It was too early for me, or you know, like it was too early for me. So you know, she's saying like, I was not ready for arithmetic yet, which is great because she thought that 1 + 1 made 3. She's not too clever, which is why we defeated her. This girl knows her math though. Okay, listen to her. She's got it figured out. She's like, make to make de double make yo ne. So make to make de. So make, that's our loss, makeru. To make. So make and make. A loss and a loss, and that is a double make. It's a double loss. Yes. She's telling it how it is. She knows her math. She's so good. All right. Do I need to heal my Pokemon? No, it isn't here. I think. Do I have a berry for this? Yes, I have 1 berry. 2 berries. Now I have 1 berry. All right. Sniff, 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 sniff. And here we go. This is what I was excited for. This is everyone's favorite friend. Ahaha, yararechatta. So this is a yaru, like to do, to perform, becomes a yarareru. So that's a yarareru is like to have been done to you, kind of. So it's like, oh, he sure got me, kind of thing. The chatta is just like regrettable a little bit, but not too much because he's smiling, so he's not that upset about it, right? And who is this mysterious friend? So we have our friendly friend, and this is our not so friendly friend. Omae, honki de sore ka? So honki is it's like serious. So hon is like your like origin, ki is like your energy kind of thing. So it's like, is that your true energy? Kind of is how I think of it. Seriousness, truth. Honki de sore ka? And the soreka is like that, you know, it's that. So he was talking about they just battled, you know. So he's like, was that you being serious? And I was like, そうだよ、本気でポケモン勝負楽しんでるよ. So そうだよ is like, that's right, yeah. 本気で I was being serious. ポケモン勝負楽しんでるよ. So 楽しむ is like to enjoy, to look forward to. So he's using the nderu, so it's a tanoshinderu. That's like he is currently doing it. Like he's not currently enjoying a Pokemon battle. I mean, he's still happy because of one, but like he's not in the midst of one right now. So he's talking about like his kind of what he does over a long period of time. It's a recurring thing for him. So, you know, you can say it. Tanoshinderu yo. Tanoshimu ka? You know, enjoyment, huh? Like that's what he's saying. He's like, to enjoy it, huh? 持てる力を勝負で出し尽くしてから言うんだな. So this is a little tricky. What you have to realize, it ends in this you, which is like to say. So what he's saying is it starts with the tanoshimu. So like he's saying like something that is, you could say it is tanoshimu. He's rephrasing the tanoshimu as a different thing. How is he rephrasing it? Well, moteru chikara o. It's like we're gonna do something with this power that we're holding. And so motsu, you would normally think moteru is like to be able to hold, because motsu becomes moteru. But he's speaking a little more casually right here. So it's instead, this is like the power you are holding. You know, like this is a moteiru, but a little bit more moteru. He's, you know, it gotta shorten it sometimes. So it's like with the power that you're holding, shobu de, in a battle, dashitsukushite kara. So this dashitsukushite, you're not gonna find it in a dictionary. Maybe I'll find it in this one. It's always worth trying. Dashitsuku. Nope. Okay, but it's coming from dasu, which is like to take out, and tsuku, which is like to stab, or like to like poke someone with it, kind of to thrust, to strike, to arrive at, you know. So it's like this idea that you're gonna take your power, your moteru chikara o, and you're gonna like pull it out, and you're gonna like send it at someone. You're gonna poke someone with it. So you got and then shite kara, you know, you're gonna do that, and then that is tanoshimu, you know. So enjoyment, the only real enjoyment is you getting all your power and unleashing it in battle and being angry. Because he's a happy guy. That's what he thinks happiness is. Wow, Tomu. この人怖いよ. So kawaii is like scary. And この人, this guy, like this person. この人. So, you know, how doesn't consider it too seriously. Oh, Max is like tsukusu. I didn't think of that. Tsukusu. To exhaust. Dashi tsukushite. I completely did not think of that. I was thinking of the stay as suru. Now I'd have to go back to that line and look at it. I'm going to write that down. Got my notebook out. Dashi suku. I've never seen that kanji with tsukusu. That's interesting. I feel like I always say, I'll tweet about that when I figure it out, and then I get busy and distracted and I don't do it. But I'm really interested in this one, so I hope I tweet it. Tweet at me if I don't tweet it, because, you know, hold me accountable, everybody. This is, oh, you can't see the kanji. I can see the kanji. There's the kanji. Anyways, so he's like, Dachitsukusu desu. Thank you. Huh. I've never seen it before. I'm learning new things, everybody. Tomu. そうですか? 違います. Dare? So dare is like who? 違います is like, you're mistaken. That is wrong. And そうですか? That's like you know, it's like, that's right, huh? Pardon, what do you need? You know? 不要し, it's a 不要人. Sorry, 不要心. 不要人なやつ. So this is like, I'm trying to think of it in terms of kanji, because these are all pretty good kanji. You should know all these kanji. So the fu comes from like not. Yo is like task, and then the jin is coming from heart. So you know, it's like a heart with a task, but it's doesn't have the task. And it basically what it means is careless, you know, fuyojin, or it's also buyojin, as I think sometimes it is pronounced like that, buyojin. So carelessness, insecurity, you know, someone who is you know, they're careless. So I gave him my name. I guess that makes me careless. So buyojin na yatsu. So a careless guy. What a careless guy. Oh, konbanwa to first time here person. Bulgaria hito. Oh, that's cool. That's from a ways away. Oh, Max says, okay, thank you, Max, for being my support in the chat. Verb stem, so dashi, plus tsukusu is to do the verb until you don't have anything left. So it's like, okay, that makes sense. So it's like, so going back to what he was saying earlier, the dashi tsukusu, that's like to unleash your energy, to pull out your energy. So chikara o dasu, to like pull out your energy until you have nothing left, because it's to exhaust. So dashi tsukusu. I like this. I'm still gonna totally make a call. I think that's super interesting. I like it. Still gonna tweet about it. Gonna tweet it. Anyways, 一部のポケモンですら危険予知をするのに. So when you have this ですら, it's like it's like a despite that fact kind of, or no, I wouldn't say despite. It's like a but, however, yeah. So so he's saying ichibu. Ichibu is like, if you look it up in the dictionary, I think it says like a part, which I don't like for it. It's more like, at least in this instance, he's saying more like some. So ichibu no Pokemon desu ra. So it's like, you have some Pokemon, but kiken yochi o suru no ni. So the noni is like despite that. So kiken is like risky or dangerous or something like that. And then yochi is like, yochi is literally like scope. 1 second. So kiken is danger, peril, hazard. Oop. Whoa. I made the world move, everybody. Sorry. Kiken, danger. So kiken yochi. And yochi is a scope. Is it not going to show up? Come on, there we go. So it's the middle one right there, yochi. So kiken yochi is like when you kiken yochi o suru, he's saying more like I get the feeling that you're like you've only got some Pokemon, but like you're still kind of a danger. You've got a risk. You can put up a fight. Is kind of what he's saying. He feels that. He doesn't think you're a waste of his time, and that's why. Zoom in. Ore wa Gladio. I'm Gladio. Aibo no nuru o kitaeru tame. So this is nuru o kitaeru. That's, remember, to train his nuru. Aibo no nuru. So it's like his partner, Aibo. Aibo. Woo. Aibo. So Aibo no nuru o. So his partner no. This is no. His partner no o kitaeru, to train tame. So this is like the sake of, we see it's usually tame ni, kitaeru tame ni, for the sake of doing this, but he just says tame because he's too cool. And then he's saying tatakai tsutsuketteiru. So this is a tatakai, to battle, and then a tsutsukeru, to like continue, and then the teiru, he is currently doing it. So he's like, for the sake of training my partner no, I am battling and continuing. I'm battling all kinds of people. I'm just battling and battling and battling and battling. Nah, ima wa. Well, and he's like, well, but right now, ima wa, right now, sukarudan no yatoware yojinbo daga na. So, yatoware is yatou is to hire. Ooh, come on, dictionary. Yatou. Are you not going to work for me? This is giving me so much trouble tonight. Oh my goodness. I probably have to change the batteries in my keyboard or something. Yatou is to employ. And yojinbo is like bodyguard. Bodyguard, see? So yatoware yojinbo is, he's like, I'm a hired bodyguard, basically. And for Team Skull. So, he was hired by Team Skull. Dagana. So he's like, yeah. So he was training and battling, but right now he's also just kind of, working for Team Skull. No big deal. Nani mo iwazu. So the nani mo is like nothing. We see nani mo nai, like there is nothing a lot. But this is nani mo iwazu. So that's coming from iu, to say. And when we see this iu become iwazu, it's like without doing that. So without saying anything. So, and the anani mo emphasizes without saying anything. The iwazu is just like without saying. The nani mo is kind of the anything. Nani mo iwazu. Oretachi no aite shina. So aite is like battle, or not battle, I'm sorry, like partner, opponent, and shina, that's kind of like it's kind of like shinasai, please do it, but he cuts it off because he's being rough and rude and he's not really giving you an option. Whew. He gets a Team Skull logo. Look at his hands. That looks painful. And this is a Sukarudan no Gladio ga shoubu o shikakete kita. Zubatto kuridashita. Well, I guess someone's got to use Zubat. Yeah, I guess it's going to be him. Denki Shoku is going to be super effective, so we're going to use that. Alright. Koukou wa batsugun da. Kamitsuku kougeki. It's a bite. Denki Shoku. Yes. Koukou wa batsugun da. Taoreta. Whew. Okay. So, タイプヌルを繰り出そうとしているポケモンを入れ替えますか？ポケモンを入れ替える。Actually, maybe I should not do this yet. Because I want to paralyze him. Denji ha. Pichi no Denji ha. Alright. マヒステ技が出 I always miss that last part, and then I make it up. Pichu wa tawareta. No, Pichu. Okay. But now we are good for... Who should we send out? I think it's a normal type. I know type null can... No, I think it's just the evolution can do the type changing thing. I think type null is always normal type. Neko damashi. Hirun de waza ga dasenai. Okay. Z power. You gotta do the fists, everybody. Gotta do the fists with me. Z power. 全力の Z 技全力無双激烈剣激烈剣激烈 There we go. I was trying to type just retsu on its own earlier, if you probably remember. Gekiretsu is violent, and then ken is of course fists, like a tekken or pokken is like fist. So you know, violent fists. Oh yes, level 21. Sweet. Shobu ni katta. Nikui yatsu da. So nikui, you probably know nikui from like a, if you put it at the end of a stem verb, it's like that thing becomes difficult to do. So like a tabe nikui, or like what else would be a nikui thing? Like a utai nikui. Like, you know, it's hard to do those things. But as you can see, it is hateful, abominable. Like and yatsu is just like guy or dude kind of. So he's talking about me. So he's like, oh, I hate this guy. But he's like I don't think he'd say like I'd hate him. I think in the English they probably translated it as like frustrating or something like that. Like, I'm so frustrated. Because that's kind of what Gladio is all about. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Nani shite yagaru ore. So when you have this te yagaru, the te yagaru is super interesting. It's like kind of like you can add shimau to something to emphasize that you're completing it and there's a little bit of regret. Yagaru goes into like straight up contempt and disgust. So you're like, nani shite yagaru ore. So he's like, what are you, like, nani's what and stay is like doing. So it's like, what are you doing, ore? What are you doing, me? So it's like, oh, I totally messed up. I'm such an idiot. I'm such a butt. So you can't see it on the stream, I think, but I can see it on my screen. It says verb suffix to indicate hatred and contempt or disdain for another's action, with an emphasis on it being vulgar. So there you go. He's a rough and gruff dude. Ah, there we go, Nagi. Zenryoku Muso Gekiretsuken. That's the Muso. Okay, that's... Now that I've seen the kanji. Boop, boop. Here we go. Oh. How did I miss this one? This is the Muso. Peerless, unparalleled. So that's for our Zeddo waza. It's Zenryoku, full power. Muso, which is peerless. So full powered. Unparalleled. Gekiretsu, which is violent. Ken, fists. So it's like so many things. 強いやつと続けて戦う. So so it says 強いやつと, so yatsu is like people, persons. 強 is strong. So to with strong people. 続けて to continue 戦う to fight. So he's like, I'm gonna keep on fighting. Like, I'm gonna keep on continuing to fight people. I'm gonna fight more and more people. This is a 心構えが足りていないのか. So this is him talking to himself, though. He's not talking to you. So it's more like a 心構えが足りていないのか. Like a, so tariru is like to be sufficient. Tariru. Same kanji as tasu for plussing, like to add things earlier. Interesting. You know, like you can add things. Is it sufficient? Tariru, to be sufficient. But he's saying tariteinai. So it is insufficient. It is currently not enough. And what is not enough is a kokoro gamae. So kokoro gamae kokoro is heart, and gamae is like stance. So he's talking about like his preparation, kind of his preparedness, his readiness, you know, like, but it's emphasizing kind of like his heart, you know, he's not ready. So he's and the noka is like making a question. So he's like, am I still not prepared? Like, is my preparedness insufficient? Nani? Tsuyoyatsu? Strong people. So nani is what? Tsuyoyatsu is like strong people, strong guy, huh? Soitsu no Pokemon wa yowaku nai. So, huh? Who's Soitsu? Well, camera's on Hao right now. He's talking about Soitsu. It's Hao. Soitsu no Pokemon wa yowaku nai. So, yowai is weak, and yowaku nai, that's not weak. You know, so his Pokemon are not weak. Pokemon 勝負を楽しむやつがいてもいいさ. So, what he's saying here, that itemo is coming from iru, like to exist. So he's like, yatsu ga itemo ii sa. Like, it's okay if that guy exists. What kind of guy? Pokemon 勝負を楽しむやつ. So like, it's okay if you enjoy Pokemon. It's okay if you're a kind of person who enjoys Pokemon battles. It's okay if a person who enjoys Pokemon battles exists. Itemo ii, you know. And we see that a lot, like 食べてもいいか, like 食べてもいいよ, like go ahead and eat it kind of thing. So he's like, it's almost like he's giving you permission to exist, but you know, whatever. He's just full of himself. So he's saying like, it's okay if you enjoy Pokemon battles. Daga soitsu wa. However, daga is like however, soitsu wa, this guy, something's wrong with this guy beyond just having the nerve to bother enjoying Pokemon battles. Shima King ni, shikamo honki no hara ni katenai kara. So katsu, you know, like to win, becomes kateru, to be able to win, katenai, to not be able to win. So honki, that's our serious, you know, honki no hara ni. So Hara was our Island King, remember? Our kahuna. So honki no hara ni katenai. Like, he couldn't beat Hala in a serious match. Shima King ni, shikamo honki no hara ni katenai kara. And because he couldn't, so that's Shima King ni, he's kind of rephrasing it. The shikamo is just kind of how would you say that? It's just kind of like, or rather, or like moreover, furthermore, yeah. It's like against the Island King, or even more so against Hala when he's being serious, he couldn't beat him, and therefore, そうやって言い訳してるのさ. So 言い訳, we saw wake earlier with the I think it was little girls. Yeah, it was the 負けるわけがない. She was saying like, there's no reason for me to lose. So this is 言い訳. It's not a good excuse. This is coming from iu, to say. So, you know, iu, to say, and wake, excuse, becomes iiwake, excuse, explanation. You know, it's a reason that you are saying. It's, you know, so yatte iiwake. So when he's saying so yatte, it's kind of like so the soul is like in that way, and the yatte is like to act that way. So he's like, acting that way is an excuse, shiteru no sa. Like, he is using that as an excuse. He's performing that as an excuse almost. So what is that? You know, that the soul, what is it? It's the, oh, I love having battles. I'm okay that I lost. I just have a good time. That's what he's talking about. Gladio doesn't like that. How enjoys things and doesn't take things super seriously all the time, I guess. Max is asking, Hara is the name of a character? Yeah, Hara is the name of the first Shima Kingu Hakuna, the first kahuna on the previous island. Also, Hao's grandpa, which is why I was about to say, Ji-chan shitteru no? It's like, you know my grandpa. So shiru becomes shitteru. And, teiyuka, ore tsuyoi no? So when you end these kind of questions in no, you're kind of imploring like, oh, really? Like, you think that, huh? You think that? That's cool. Like, I made that sound so sarcastic. Hao's not being sarcastic. I don't think Hao's capable of that. He's being very sincere. He's like, oh, you know my grandpa? Also, by the way, ore tsuyoi no? You think I'm strong? Like, you said I'm strong? I'm strong? What? Nanda, Gladio mo taishita koto nee na. So, taista. I feel like we've seen this before on stream. It's like big deal, kind of. Like tai is like the big, considerable, great. So taista koto is like an important thing. Ne na. So there's nothing important here. Gladio mo. It's like even Gladio's not doing anything important. He's slacking off. You could even say, you know. Gladio's up to nothing. Oh, we've got our team skull. いずれにしても、寝なし草根性入っていないのよ。So, いずれにしても I have this one written down because I was like, what in the world are they talking about? So, yeah, so dictionaries are going to say it's like anyhow or either way. いずれにしても which, see, at all events, like, either way. Like, so they're kind of, like, following up from the, they say, like, oh, taista koto ne na. Like, oh, he's not even doing anything. Oh, it doesn't matter, kind of thing. You know, regardless, I think in English, I checked the English lines for Team Skull this time because I wanted to double check them. And I think it's interesting to see how the translation is done officially. So that's actually a really fun thing. If you're interested, take the transcript or take these videos and then go watch the English localized version. Super interesting to see how they do it. And there are definitely some things that they change, but there's a lot of things where they just like, they get it spot on, and I think it's really cool. Anyway, so regardless, nenashigusa. Nenashigusa's like, who would ever use this? I guess they would. It means like, so ne is like roots and nashi is without, and the kusa is like plant. So it's a plant without roots. And the idea is like you're a wanderer, duckweed, but you're a wanderer. So nenashi kusa konjo haitte nai no yo. So konjo is like guts or willpower, you know, temper. And just notably the ne has the same kanji as the kon. They both mean roots. So it's a little bit of a play on words that is not evident in the English. So nenashigusa konjo haitte nai no yo. So you're saying like, either way, it doesn't matter. A wanderer doesn't have any guts anyways. Haitte nai. So remember, hairu is like to be in. But in this case, it's just like saying like, he doesn't have it. You know. Kawari ni, ataira ga konjo irete yakkara. So the hairu pairs with ireru. So ireru is like you're putting something in. Hairu is like something just happens to be in there. So they're like konjo irete, like we are gonna put the guts in. We're gonna supply the guts. And ataira is another one. It's very similar to the oira that we saw earlier. I wonder if ataira is gonna show up in here. Maybe. Nope. It's ataira is like saying we. But it's like oira, but a little more feminine, I want to say. Yeah, I don't know. Kawari ni. You know, we see kawari ni all the time when we're learning new moves. It's like instead of this. So they're saying, oh, it doesn't matter that he doesn't have any guts because to replace those guts, you know, to compensate for that, kawari ni ataira ga konjo irete yakkara. So they're like, doesn't matter that he doesn't have any because we'll supply them. We got the guts. Max is asking for taishita koto nai. How do you know if it's not the latter? That would mean to me that he never faced something. Taishita koto nai. Let's look at these. Taishita, sorry. Taishita. Oh, like to face. Okay, how would you know that? I mean, it's all just context. I guess in this case I would say I just kind of assumed. Taishita koto nai. Taishita koto ne na. Didn't even face it. I think it's just context. So I could totally be wrong on my interpretation of the taishita koto ne na line that opened up this scene, to be quite frank. Though I would ask, what was he supposed to face off against, or what was he supposed to confront in this case? Because he did just fight 2 people in a row, so he wasn't like slacking off on battle duty. Though maybe he was supposed to be somewhere else fighting, you know. I don't know. I don't know what Team Skull's missions are all about. It's not my job. So I don't know. That'd be an interesting thing to look back on and figure out context-wise. And sometimes it takes me like reading something 2 or 3 times and like going over the context before something makes sense. So, you know, maybe I just need to go back and figure that out, and it'll be like pop in my head, and I'll be like, oh, hey, look at that. And I encourage you all to do that too. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'll figure that out. I'm gonna put a little. I'm gonna write that one down too. Though I'm not promising I'll tweet that one. 大したこと. Little stars next to it. There we go. Okay. Anyways, Gladio is gonna say, やめておくんだな。だな。普段や。やめておくんだな. So, やめる is like to quit. Te oku is like to do in advance. So he's like, quit it. Cut it out. You know. Stop it. Huh? 俺に勝てないくせにポケモンを無駄に傷つけるな。So, 俺に勝てない We talked about this already. に勝てない、腹に勝てない. Like you can't beat Hala. And this is 俺に勝てないくせに. So, you can't even beat me, くせに. So, kusei, this gets a little bit weird when you're translating. So, kusei is like habits. But kusei ni, see, habit, often a bad habit, but kusei ni is, it's like, and yet, and it has this emphasis of kind of like a little bit, contempt, yet again. I'm going to go with the word contempt. So he's like, you can't even beat me. Like, you can't even beat me, and therefore, Pokemon no muda ni kizutsukeru na. So, kizatsukeru. What am I? Kizutsukeru. I'm so sorry, everybody. Kizutsukeru na. So, kizutsukeru is like, tsukeru is like to attach, you know? I think it's a nickname o tsukeru that we see all the time in this game. But it's a kizu, wounds, like kizugusuri. So, kizutsukeru na. When you put the na at the end of just a plain verb like that, so tsukeru na, sometimes they're just being like, tsukeru na? Like it's a question. But in this case, he's like giving a very, very, very strong command. He's like, don't do it. Kizu tsukeru na. Don't wound your Pokemon. Muda ni. So muda is like pointless. Muda. Oh my goodness. Muda. Futility, uselessness. Like Pokemon no muda ni kizutsukeru na. Like, don't hurt your Pokemon for no reason, is what he's saying. Nax says his textbook says kuseni is basically the same as noni in my textbook. Yeah, you see noni a lot more often. I'd say it's pretty good. You just have to be careful for the kusei, it means habit, as I said. So you really need to be careful to make sure they're not saying habit. Is my main takeaway. Yet again, it's a contextual thing. You've just got to read the text and figure it out. Like here, it was pretty obvious. He's not talking about a habit. They don't have a habit of losing to him. That's not something they're doing. But anyways, don't hurt your Pokemon. Ii Pokemon da. He's got good Pokemon. They're good Pokemon. わざわざ来たのに、骨折り損がきたびれ儲け。So, hone horizon. It's like, literally, it's like bone, hone. Ori, this is the same ori as like origami. It's like origami, it's like folding. So, hone ori, like folding bones, zon is like loss. So, hone horizon is like a bone folding loss. Which seems totally random, but basically they're saying like it's a waste of your time. It's a waste of your efforts. Like you can't try to fold bones like you can paper, which all of a sudden, you know, like when you say it like that, oh hey, it makes sense. Hone horizon, waste of labor or energy. So I completely skipped the waza waza kita no ni. So waza waza is like intentionally. You're doing something on purpose. So waza waza kita is we came here with like something to do, kind of. We came here on purpose. We came here to do something. No ni. Despite that, hone horizon no kutabire moke. So a moke is a like. It's a profit. It's the second and third one. It's more the second one is usually you see the kanji for this one, I think. Are those the same kanji? That's weird. But so we have a profit. Like, oh, it's a waste of time profit? No. Because kutabire moke is like, yet again, it's just another way of saying like a waste of time. Thankless, waste of effort. So you have a waste of your effort that is described as being a waste of your time. Hone horizon no kutabire moke. And that's just kind of how Japanese is sometimes. It seems like they're saying the same thing twice. Doesn't seem redundant to them, maybe. I don't know. Okay, Nagi's just coming in with all these great, helpful tips today. She's saying, 骨折り損のくたびれ儲けはことわざです。ことわざ? I don't even know what that is. I'm learning so many things, everybody. ことわざ. Proverb. Oh, okay. It's a proverb. That makes a lot more sense. ことわざ. Proverb. That's what I'm learning today. ことわざ. Whenever I'm singing things like that, it's probably because I'm writing them down. I suggest everyone write down all their notes. I think it's very helpful to be able to go back and look at them. Don't worry, Max. Use all the smileys in the chat that you want. Okay, anyways. Basically, the idea is that it's a waste of your time. あなたが止めなきゃせせらぎの丘にいる. This is not a complete sentence, but let's step off with this first part, okay? So, あなたが止めなきゃ. So, usually when we see the 止めなきゃ, it's like, you have to do this thing, right? Because it's coming from the 止めなければいけない. でしょ? So, like, you must, in this case, 止める is going to be to stop. So, so, あなたは止める, like, you stopped something, を止める. It is this one. But in the conversion from a 止めなければいけない to 止めなきゃ, really it's the 止めなきゃいけない. Like the 止めなきゃ is just the 止めなければ. So really you can still use the 止めなきゃ as just like if this. So she's saying like if you'd stopped us, except spoilers, she's gonna be ending this in like past tense, so she's like if this hadn't happened kind of thing. Or you'll see, it's one of those things where you have to like look at the whole sentence. If you don't get what I'm saying at the end of this description, I really recommend going to the transcript, linked in the description, and looking at this whole sentence and seeing, oh, okay, this is just one of the frustrating things about having only 2 lines of text displayed at one time. So he's maybe gonna stop something. あなたが止めなきゃ? Perhaps. せせらぎの丘にいる? So that is something that is in the せせらぎの丘. That's our Brooklet Hill. And it's a living thing because it's いる. 主ポケモン. That is our like totem Pokemon. So our totem Pokemon 奪ってたのに. So 奪う, remember, is to steal. So you gotta be careful though, because she's not saying they stole it, okay? 奪ってた would be like, oh, we stole it. But she's not saying that. And this noni is like, despite that. It's not that. When you, in this case, what she's saying, it's like, if only we had gotten to do that. So she's like, oh, if only you hadn't stopped us and we could have stolen the totem Pokemon. So they came here to steal the totem Pokemon, but he stopped them from doing that. Like, he got in the way. He was kicking up a fuss or something like that. I don't know. They don't say, but implications. And they couldn't do it, but they wanted to. So, 奪ってたのに. Oh, if only we'd done that. Nagi's saying that the proverb, the kotowaza that we just learned, probably exists in English as well. We're talking about the hone horizon and sorry, hone horizon ga kutabire moke. Probably, I don't know too many proverbs in English though. They're not as used in English. Well, they are. They're just different ones. There's a lot of proverbs out there, and I don't know most of them. Anyways, kaero, kaero. Yamikarasu ga naku kara kaero. So, yamikarasu ga naku kara is, naku is like to chirp or to tweet, to sing like a bird. You know, it's a bird sound. So, what is a yamikarasu? A yamikarasu is a murkrow in English. Remember, yami is like darkness, and karasu is a crow. So, it's a darkness crow. Murkrow is actually a really good localized name for that. I love it. But yamikarasu. So yamikarasu ga naku kara. So the kara is like because. So because the yamikarasu is chirping because it's making its noise, kaero. So when you have this kaeru becomes kaero, just very much it's like the short version. Like it's not kaero like let's go. It's just like ru becomes ro. Your ending usan becomes an o. It's a very strong command. I think they call it the imperative form, like imperial, you know, Star Wars-ish. But kaero, like we're gonna go home right now. We're going back. So kaero, kaero. Yame karasu ga naku kara kaero. Gladio-san yo, omae yo. So he's talking to Gladio, and he's yet again restating. He's like, hey, yo, Gladio, you. Boss ni kini irarete. Oh my goodness, my tongue. I know it's been an hour 20 minutes. Yikes. I know we've been going for a while when I really start tripping up my tongues. Okay. Kini irarete iru kedo yo. So, boss ni kini irarete. So this does not mean that Gladio has taken an interest in the boss. It's the other way. Because Gladio is the subject, so it's like Gladio wa kini irarete. So that means something has taken an interest in Gladio. And who is that? Boss ni. The boss has taken an interest in Gladio. And then he's saying, kedo yo. Like, kedo is like, however. He's like, so even though the boss has taken an interest in you, yatoware yo jinbo nano. So he's like, you're a hired bodyguard, you know. Like, even though the boss has taken an interest in you, you're a hired bodyguard. Seishiki na sukaredan janai no. So seishiki, that's like true ceremony for the kanji. So seishiki is like official, due form, official formality. So seishiki no na sukaredan janai no. Like you are not an official Skolden member. Janai is like not, you know. So you're not really an official Team Skull member. Wakatteru yo na. Like, you get it, right? Wakaru is like to understand. Like, wakatteru is like, you're understanding that, right? He's like, you know your place in the totem pole. Like, it's below me because I'm an official member and you're not. And Gladio's just like, oh, I'm so full of emotions. Is he wearing eyeliner? He's so cool. All right, here we go. Tomu, arigato. Thanks, Tom. Abri mo arigato. Thanks to you too, Abri. Otsukare datta ne. So like, you know, we talked about this a couple times, I think. Definitely during Animal Crossing, at least. Otsukare, it comes from like tired and exhaustion. But really what he's saying is like, thank you a bunch. Like, you did great work today. Thanks. You know? Otsukare-sama. That whole thing. But datta is like past tense. So it's like, you did a good job. Otsukare datta ne. Seseragi no okka no shiren ni idomu nara. So this nara yet again is like, if, you know, if that's the case, if I'm going to do that, idomu nara, to challenge. So what's he challenging? Seseragi no okka no shiren, the trial of Brooklet Hill. You know, so if I'm going to challenge that trial, Pokemon no kitaenai to. So kitaeru, remember, we just saw it. Kitaeru is like to train, to forge, to drill. But he's saying kitaenai, like he's not going to do it. No, 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 my friends. He is going to do it because it's kitaenai to. So the to yet again is another, like, if you do this. So kitaenai to, like, if I don't train them, then it's going to be really bad, is what he's saying. So Pokemon no kitaenai to. So he's like, I'm definitely going to do it because if I don't do it, it's going to be terrible. Tomu, いいものあげるからファイトだよ. So, いいものあげる, いいもの, good thing, あげる to give, から because of that, ファイトだよ. So, I'm gonna give you a good thing, so make sure you do your best and fight on. トムは元気のかけらを3個手に入れた. We got 3 pieces of like healthiness fragment. Great. That is what How is here for. How is a good friend. Thank you, How. All right, and that's the end of the episode, everybody. Whew, that was a long episode. I am super tired, but I had a great time. I loved it, and I'm going to definitely save this time. Watch me save. Watch me save. ここまでの冒険のレポートに記録しますか? はい. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. We have got a transcript on our website. It's in the description below, but the website is gamegrammar.com. You can check us out on Twitter. Well, first of all, if you like this video, like it. If you like this video, subscribe to us so you can see more of them. I put one of these out almost every week. It's been a little bit sketchy, but for the rest of the summer, because I'm changing from Sundays to Tuesdays, it'll be every week, though the time might change around a little bit depending on my schedule for the day, but I promise you, weekly Pokemon, also weekly Animal Crossing streams. So, hit us up for that. So subscribe here if you want to get in on that action. We also put out some other extra fun episodes of just interesting things. If you have questions, you can comment at us. You can tweet at us. You can ask us on Facebook, all that good stuff. If you want to support us a little bit extra, we do have a Patreon, patreon.com/gamegrammar, where we just charge once a month for being like, hey, we're doing all this stuff. It helps pay for things like a Japanese 3DS with a capture card in it so that I can record video. Like, I'm not just frittering the money away. I'm spending it on Game Grammar things to make Game Grammar cooler. So, it's fun. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for your questions. Thank you so much for everyone in the chat who had questions and answers and observations for things that I didn't notice, because part of learning is that you don't know everything. So, it's great for me to be able to spend this time and learn things. Thank you so much. It's been great. Tune in next week for more. And as always, mata ne!